This is Eve, Mother of all living, wishing everybody on the earth and in heaven a Merry Christmas. You're looking at Jesus Christ, Santa Claus in all white, the Buddha, and St. Valentine, Govinda Singh, and his wife, Mary Magdalene, now his sister, Timothy Birdsong, and disciple. These are the founders of the Dara Baba Jamal Singh, the archetypical heaven on earth. This is April. She's a projection of Govinda Singh Dillon, Jesus Christ. She's a chef here at St. Francis of Assisi. This is my mother, Charlene Kelk. She's a virgin, and she gives hugs and money. This is my father, Milton, Father Milton, who was King George V, a British royalty. He took me to the bowels of the earth and to Pikes Peak and all the sights in between to show me the wonders of the clit. This is my daughter Iris, named after a Greek goddess. She collects money for their meals here. This is St. Andrew. He was Jonathan Livingston Seagull. He's flown the coop. He's in Michigan. But he left me the clue that Will Smith is the perfect candidate, the perfect president of the United States of America. This is Will Smith's brother, Sing Birdsong, who bears Brother Wright, my uncle, who wanted to die and go to heaven. This is heaven, he's here. He died, he's back. This is Jimi Hendrix, George Gershwin, the Jew who turned the black people onto jazz, taught them licks, taught them how to play. Merry Christmas Sing. This is Eve, Mother of all living, saying all lives matter. Even parallel lives matter. This is my business mainstreaming clues to you. You for uterus. My son, William Hayes, Popeye the Sailor Man, one of the Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur's Round Table. Sing Birdsong was King Arthur and King Charlemagne. This is Santa's helper, Eddie Wright. He helps me as Mrs. Santa. This is Sheila Frazier. Merry Christmas, Sheila. She told me that I am being guided by God. She was a star of Superfly, the movie. This is Jaden, Will Smith's son. He's a vegetarian. My grandson, I'm a vegetarian, 50 years. We've never met this life. Will Smith's, my favorite line in his movie Pursuit of Happiness: don't let anybody tell you what you can't do, not even me. Wasn't that great? My cousin, retired General John Hopper. He lives in Tennessee. He was a fighter pilot, war hero in Desert Storm, Operation Desert Storm, and Vietnam. He was also Emperor Constantine, who became a Christian on his dying bed. He was General Douglas MacArthur, who helped win the war in the Pacific, World War II. This is Robert Kennedy, now being Steve Ducey. Earhart, Ansley Earhart, my granddaughter when I was Amelia Earhart. St. Paul, the Apostle, now being Mike Murdoch with the Wisdom School in Dallas, Texas. St. Luke, St. Paul's disciple, now being neurosurgeon, retired, leader of HUD, Dr. Benjamin Carson. This is St. Matthew, heart surgeon, television host, Dr. Mehmet Oz, originally from Turkey. This is Adolf Hitler, vegetarian, lover of animals, who wanted to avenge, to give Mary, Jesus Christ's widow, some peace of mind by bringing the people who he thought killed Jesus Christ, the Jews, the people who call themselves Jews. He wanted to destroy them and give Mary some peace. Turns out the real Jews are the black people. Also, Hitler was Judas. I had his picture. Is this it? No, that's Pontius Pilate, Michael Bublé's wife. He's the one who gave the order to kill Christ. She lives a life of a queen because she has no remorse, no guilt. Lilith, Adam's first wife, who committed the crimes that Eve paid for. Who is this? This is, I don't know. This is Judas Iscariot, was Adolf Hitler. He tried to give the money back for betraying Christ, and he felt so bad. He couldn't live with the guilt, so he hung himself. And as Adolf Hitler, he shot his brains out. And now with Stevie Wonder, he's refusing to have the operation to be in heaven, because he told his mother, who felt guilt, that he was happy to be blind, and he started to believe it himself. Now he's afraid to enter heaven and have sight. But he has a wonderful daughter, Robin Michelle Birdsong. Perhaps his desire to see his only biological child will convince him to have the operation and restore his eyesight. This is a hero from the UK. What's her name? Katie Hopkins. She's been very brave in the fight to save the freedom of the United Kingdom. This is another brave. My daughter, Brigitte Gabriel, lived under a house with her family for 7 years, hiding from the Muslims who wanted to destroy them. Now she's founded organizations to help America stay free. This is Happy Merry Christmas. This is a Christmas present, Milo Yiannopoulos. He was Chopin, the classical music composer. His book is called Dangerous. He speaks the truth. This is the Mother of the Earth. This is the Mother of the Earth, telling you about the bargains you can find shopping in thrift shops if you're poor. This is Jesus Christ projection. He sings a song called Trouble, saved by a woman. She won't let me go. She won't let me go. Yeah. This is Abel, who wouldn't let go of his mother's teat. And Cain got upset because it was hurting. He was too big to suck teat, and he was hurting the mother. So Cain snatched Abel from the mother's teat, and he fell to the ground and broke his crown and bled to death. And that introduced chivalry into the culture, where men fight to protect the weaker sex, the flowers, the females. This is Ruth, Queen Elizabeth. She stayed with her mother-in-law even after her husband died. She was loyal, and she is now royal. This is Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, became Guru at 9 years old. Introduced self-defense into Sikhism. The first Sikh is Eve Guru Nanak. This is Gobind Singh's wife, President Donald Trump's wife, who we hope to be governor of New York, is Melania Trump, who bears Florence Nightingale. He brought back Christmas, so being able to say Merry Christmas. So we'll say Merry Christmas to you, Governor Trump. His son, their son, QAnon, is Barron Trump. This is Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., been reborn as Lou Ranziger. It was a classical music player and the poet Saint Mirabai. This is his mother, Christopher Columbus, Saint Patrick, Cleopatra, the goddess of fertility. What's her name? Queen, goddess Isis. And this is, again, St. Francis of Assisi in Hawaii, welcoming the world to heaven. Heaven is a mother. Okay, welcome to New York City. Chicago says, God bless America. This is Tony Robbins, Abraham Lincoln, whose friend was a slave. Frederick Douglass, who is now Dr. Thomas Sowell. This is Sing Birdsong. Live free. Don't live programmed by TV. This is Rosie the Riveter, my mother. Korean Beatrice Crowder, now Jandara Michelle Birdsong. She said, anything a man can do, I can do. She was Uncle Sam and Shirley Temple and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay? So, have a holly, holly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. You're looking at Santa. Mistletoe, wherever you go, be happy that you're here in heaven. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. An excuse to be your best self and to give gifts yourself. Not just take. Give and take. That's the name of this place. Equality Heaven. This is Joel Osteen and Pastor Victoria Osteen. He was Moses, my father.